Good morning, it's Erin from Earth Healer Movement, and this is my outfit today. I'm wearing all black again. I just love it. And also, I don't have a washer and dryer, so these are the clothes that are left for me to wear. I think I washed my whites, my lights, and then I wore them again, but then so now I'm left with darks. I think that's why I'm wearing black, because that's in the pile and that's what I'm picking, because that's what's there and they're clean. Gotta have clean clothes. So I'm just doing my makeup. This is a get ready with me video. I didn't stay out too late last night, about 9:30 or so. And pretty proud of myself for keeping up on all these videos, doing them every day. So there's the consistency, there's the dedication, and the mindfulness and the accountability for my actions. Oh, I didn't put my meaningful beauty on. But it's okay. I'm trying not to stress about stuff. I'm trying not to, okay, so this is my goal for today, is finding things that I can eat that feel healthy and not snacking. Not eating like salts and sugars, like snacking like that. Because I want to heal my body. So I want to drink lots of water, and I want to not like focus on food. I want to feel like happy. I want to feel really happy with my life and who I am and what I'm all about. And I don't want my emotions to take over and make me not care about my health. So I'm setting my intentions for the day. I did a huge yoga workout video yesterday, so I think my body just needs to heal today because it's a little sore. It was like an hour-and-a-half long video, so I will be posting that probably after this video. In the news, there's tons of hurricanes and flooding. North Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, I don't even know where else. Devastating hurricanes, and these natural disasters are God's way of showing us that we need to work together, and we don't need to be this materialistic world, greedy of material items. And you need to listen to the warning signs when people tell you to evacuate and leave your items. That is sinful to be too greedy and sinful. Like when you stay behind and you're trying to protect your items, it's about people and family and loved ones and lives. Now people sometimes they do stay back for their animals and things like that, like horses and all that. So I don't know why I'm blending this with my finger. It just feels like I wanted a more smooth finish or something. I don't know. More proper alignment, or like the placing of the product. I don't know. Okay, I didn't put any Meaningful Beauty and I didn't put any primer, but it's fine. So we don't want to get caught up in the material world. And all these businesses and things that are being exposed by Diddy. I just heard something about all the people that were involved in all of it, included like big corporations and like banks and hotels and all kinds of stuff. And that's showing the corruption. I thought I heard somebody yelling something. Exposing all the corruption going on. So I started to think, like, was I the catalyst for this? Because I've been talking about this since 2020. And that's when I got my calling, was 2022. Oh no. So I started talking about it in 2022. Why did I say 2020? But 2020 was when I started, I don't even know, is that when I started doing Amazon? When I started really following my calling and starting Amazon, that was part of my calling. A huge moment when I started my calling, when I really dove into it, but I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just following my intuition. I didn't understand why. In my head, I was thinking, okay, this is a challenge, and this is like an entrepreneurial like venture that I could do, and I thought about it for a long time. In 2015, I went back to college to try to figure out if I could get like a graphic design degree, like to go along with my business marketing background degree, because I was a graphic designer. So, and I worked in that field for like 10 years. In corporate marketing departments, like in First, I started out in a software company. Then I went to real estate, VP of C.B. Richard Ellis. Then I went on to, that was a investment broker that sold real estate in the San Francisco Bay Area. So he would sell buildings like the Oakland City Center and like all these huge office buildings that are like the biggest, the largest, the most expensive. So I worked in a team. He had a team of like 5 people. So there's the secretary, there's the writer, there's the junior level to him, the one that talks on the phone to the buyers and stuff, makes the phone calls to like warm them up or something. I don't know everything that he did, but he was on the phone a lot. And he was in the office with me. We had this little like area I was the marketing communications coordinator. So I would lay out all the booklets and everything using like my graphic design. Well, I cultivated my graphic design and layout abilities. I got some on my finger. Okay. So that's how I started doing well, before that, I was in a software company, and the people, I was interested in graphic design. I didn't even know. I was gonna take that in college, but then I was kind of being guided not to. So it's just amazing because God is like showing me by talking about this, like I think about these things. And so I'm being shown like how this spiritual journey like evolved, and it's just I'm being shown like these little things where like it was my guidance, it was God guiding me. So when you think you're making the decision, God is placing all these little pawns and pieces to create your decision. And it's very miraculous. Because I had a feeling every time I was like curious. I was like, oh my God, I have this feeling that this is the right place for me to work. And oh my God, I can't believe I got this opportunity. I'm so excited. And like, I can't believe I like blew up and like got upset and like quit. I don't know why I did that. I can't believe I did that. That's weird. I can't believe I got so upset with this person. Or I can't believe that I didn't get upset with this person. Or I can't, like, it's so confusing to me. It's literally my guidance. Okay, now it makes sense. It only took me 50 years to figure it out, for God to reveal what was going on. But I was like, there are mysteries in this world, and I didn't understand what was going on. And the way that I was taught in like Catholic school and stuff, because I went to Catholic school when I was young, some of the most important formative years of my life. That's what I'm hearing to my character. And it was all planned and guided that way. So we need God in schools. We need to teach the behavioral methods of like karma and like treating others as you would want to be treated and all that. Now, a lot of the kids that were in school with me, they were bad. There was kids like from the other side of the freeway that were in the worst part of town. It was the worst of the whole entire country at that time. The crime rate and the murder rate and stuff. So they were coming to school at the private school high and on drugs. You could see their bloodshot eyes, and they were like laughing, giggling, and like acting funny. And they're like little boys that were cool, and like you knew that that wasn't their normal behavior, and you just knew. Even though I didn't really think about it. I was just like, okay. I just stayed away from them. And I was like, okay. And they didn't get in trouble. They didn't get the teachers weren't paying attention to them. And they're supposed to be this like Christian, like loving, but they weren't loving. They were strict. It was Catholic. So Catholic isn't like loving. And the teachers didn't even know that I never had a lunch. I never had food. I was being neglected. They didn't know any of it. I don't think their teachers are allowed to like Matilda, you know, like how her teacher was like paying special attention to her because she noticed that something was going on, like that movie Matilda. That would have been wonderful, but that's kind of creepy though. It's like only for movies. Like we don't go to our teacher's house and stuff like that. Or I don't even remember. Okay, so I just put some of this powder on. I crumpled it up. It was an accident, but then I was like, ooh, I like that. I like it all powdery like that. Because then it's easier to bake with it. Like put a bunch under my eyes and like let it sit. That's called baking. Okay, I had fake nails like that I press on ones and they all popped off, and I'm like so happy. I'm like, I just want my nails and I don't want to worry about like nails. So that's not something that I want to do. I've had a lot of things going on recently, like I'm going to use my Morphe face palette and put some bronzer. Some like kind of realizations, and I'm getting it through like the tarot community and all that. And yeah, I didn't realize going into this that this was going to be like a solo journey. So it's kind of like shocking and off-putting because I was putting so much into a love relationship, but it looks like it's going like solo. And so it's kind of changing me, and it's kind of calming me down because then I don't have to stress out about another person. And I should have never even been like that. But I'm very like protective, overprotective, and like you know, jealousy kicks in, or like stress kicks in about, like, this person is supposed to be with me, like, and they're not with me. So it's stressful. But you just have to let people be who they are and show you who they are. And if they're not with you, then that's their choice, is to not be with you. So you just have to accept that and be glad that you know that. Because their actions are showing differently than what they were saying or what you were thinking. So the actions are the most important thing. Your actions show where your dedication is and your devotion is. That's your actions. My actions are showing my dedication and devotion is to God. This is the channel. I'm not getting money from this channel. I've not gotten any money from this channel. The website, like, I'm paying money into this channel. So I had one person order something from my website, and I've been paying way more than I received from that one person. And I actually got ripped off by another person that wasn't watching my channel, that just ripped me off. So it's a loss for me. So this is completely spiritually guided. There's no incentive for me to be doing this other than God and my guidance from the Holy Spirit. That's it. I'm not working with anybody else. Okay. So I've been watching a lot of clips of, like, the hurricanes and stuff. And the devastation. Like, is that my lip bleeding? No. I couldn't get that red off my lips. Okay. I'm just gonna go in with the nude makeup that I love. This is Cool Girl. I feel less stressed than I used to, kind of, because I was told that my journey was with another person, and that was stressful. It was exciting to think about that, but it was also stressful to think about that, because they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing, what I was telling them that was happening. And there's evidence. And I'm dedicating, like, this channel and everything to that person. But they're not showing up. So it shows where their loyalty is. It's not to me. I got diddly squat from the relationship. So I'm at ease with moving forward on my own, because I trust myself and I'm better off by myself than having somebody that I can't trust and I can't count on, that's not going to show up for me. So I don't care what the excuses are or anything. I did the hard things to get to this point, and I need somebody to do the hard things for me that I would do for them. And if they can't do that, if the love isn't there, if the devotion isn't there, if the heart isn't there, if the risk isn't there, then it's not the person for me. And I'm fine by myself. I can count on myself way more. I can do way more. I can be happy and peaceful by myself. I don't need another person to make me happy. Especially if that's how they're going to show up. I didn't know that. Okay. And I gotta go. I've got to go. I just need some mascara and my shoes on. And I'm ending out this video. Okay. Bye guys. Oh, let me show you. The final look. Okay.